I don't know the best way to address this. I don't know how I could do this. I just think, logically, I think the best way to go about it is that this channel, I love doing my videos on this channel. I want to address that I've been doing voluntary work with a charity shop called the British Heart Foundation, and that's mainly to cover up for me to do stuff in between my 2 part-time jobs of cleaning. And I want to announce this. I'm a part-time cleaner, so I don't get a lot of money in. That's one of the reasons why I stopped doing Transformer reviews, toy reviews, and why my Jasmus Rider channel has literally dipped into not being the focus anymore. I kept the channel around as my second channel. As you can see, a lot of my older stuff, a lot of my older videos and stuff like that. You can go and check that out. You just need to search Jasmus Rider in the search engine and you can find my old videos there. I went through several different reviewing styles when it came to that channel because I thought I could try and do something with the channel where I can be a lot different, but I didn't have the money or funds to incorporate a lot of lighting, decent lighting for the reviews, and being always up to date, I'm always behind. I've been only reviewing what I had since childhood. That's in my collection. I had literally since childhood. I reviewed toys that I bought and played with and then decided to review those. So there were sometimes some toys that were slightly damaged, but that was mainly because they were toys I actually had as a child. There's been cases where I had old toys given to me from my brother that ended up broken, that haven't even seen today's light on that channel. But this channel, Kaiser Tater Corner, I want to try and reinventate. I want to try and think of ways to incorporate things that can be better for this channel, can be slightly different for this channel, and I want to see what you guys could recommend me. So all of my subscribers, 59-60 of you, and viewers that probably checked out my other videos but haven't hit that subscribe button, I want your guys' opinions and thoughts, what you want me to change in my reviews for manga. I did mention in my Shogeki no Soma chapter 194 review that I was going to address One Piece reviews. I've already somewhat addressed Fairy Tail. I'm going to be addressing One Piece now as well. Why have I stopped reviewing One Piece? It's just that I'm reading One Piece. I've been enjoying One Piece, but due to time constraints, one of my mangas had to be dropped when it came to reviewing. It's that exact same reason was for Fairy Tail as well. I've been reading Fairy Tail and I've been enjoying Fairy Tail. As much as it is now in its current life, I have been enjoying it to the point where I love it again. One Piece is the same. I love One Piece. I literally caught up with the anime and then found out what chapter of the last episode of the anime I watched and read the manga from that chapter onwards. Since then, I have caught up with the manga by reading them officially via the collection box sets. I'm just waiting for Christmas to see if I get the 3rd box set that covers the Punk Hazard, Thriller Bark, all the way to the New World stuff to volume 7T, so that I can then start getting them singly and just buy the newer volumes later on. So that'll be volume 71 onwards as part of my collection. Now, I want to know is that this ain't all my stuff. This ain't all my stuff for collecting. Recently, my mum, when she came up, she did bring up my legacy stuff, mainly my legacy prop related stuff like the Dragon Dagger. Very nice piece of kit, and it is like show accurate worthy as well. I need to get some silver paint and refix this because of some dampness, but very nice and heft as well. You've got like some little 24 karat gold die cast here. It's just like a thin layer of 24 karat gold. It's not 100% 24 karat gold, but it is nicely done. You've got the whole bit here that is like die cast metal, and you know when it's die cast metal when it's really, really cold, and it's like this whole bit here. All of here is all die cast metal. All the little like gold nubbets are die cast as well. This little silver pipe system is also die cast, along with that bit, the buttons, and the back bit. This here, however, is gold chrome. This is really, really nice. But I'm gonna stop with me gushing over that piece of equipment. I've also stopped doing my Tokusatsu's and Magical Girl Precure Witchy Precure reviews as well. I haven't even caught up with it, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. It's because I haven't really been catching up with my anime or anything lately due to my voluntary work that I've been doing. There's some days that I come home and it's mainly because I need to focus on my housework in my house, in my home, in this area that you know. As you could tell, I went through a drastic setting change since moving up to Yorkshire in the Normanton area. Since then, I don't have my couch that I used to do my reviews for. I love sitting on that couch so I can just sit and talk to the camera, so you guys can see me on the screen and enjoy what I saw, and being able to talk to you gradually and looking at the camera like this. Now I've transferred to this studio type small room where I can just have my tripod set up to a good length and stand up and talk, and sometimes if need be I will lean on the back of the wall, but still talking to you guys on the to the camera. Now I just want to elaborate to you that this channel is my pride. This channel is a hobby, and I would love the support that I have. I have hardly got any. When I do this, I suffer from Asperger's syndrome, but that's the thing. My Asperger's syndrome is different to the two different people that suffer from it. For me, I don't know what kind of tags to use, and everything. I have a certain routine, so I stick to what's in my comfort zone, and I've been trying to break out, and I don't know what kind of tags I should use for my video reviews. I mainly use the keywords, what would catch people in the searches and everything for the tag, so they can grab it on. But now I literally have come to the point where I want to do some revitalizations. Weekends are my days off. And I'm saying this now, weekends are my days off when doing video reviews, and it still is going to be my days off doing video reviews. The weekdays is still going to be my working hours and working period for anything related to YouTube, to my voluntary, to my 2 part-time jobs. They're all type of like my work curriculum. And if I can fit in a review after my voluntary when I come back, I will. I'll come home, I'll read the chapter, I'll review it and edit it, and then upload it later that night when I come back from work and get it up to you guys. Now, at the moment, I'm very struggling to that. Will I return? So the key points are, and I'm probably gonna set these up. One Piece chapters are on hiatus, and so are Fairy Tail are on hiatus. They are bullet point chapters that are big on hiatus standards, where they are to the point where they might come back, they might not. Tokusatsu reviews, Precure reviews, Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 episode reviews, all are on the same boat. So that is in the same box. So I'm going to lift those up and put them in the box. So next thing is the main things that this channel is going to be going for. Promised Neverland has been my replacement for Bleach. A lot of people have been saying that Red Sprite's is Bleach replacement, and yeah, it could have been Bleach's replacement in its slot in the manga, but it doesn't mean to the average reader that it's their replacement for Bleach. When it comes to replacing a manga that finished in Weekly Shonen Jump, I look at finding what could be the next big thing. Could be grasping the next people that would end up reviewing it from like 30 chapters in and reviewing it from there. For me, I have Promised Neverlands being my Bleach replacement for my review schedule, and Shokugeki no Soma, and this is a secret, Shokugeki no Soma was my Naruto replacement for my reviews. I didn't really review Naruto much, but it became my replacement for it, because by the time I started properly reviewing, Naruto was finished. But it did replace Naruto for me for reading it, for reading another Jump title. So this is also a question. What is your weekly Shonen Jump replacement for Bleach? And I'm banning the word of red Sprite here, and because it got cancelled, and it has, what would be your replacement for Bleach? There's plenty of Jump titles in the magazine still going on now that you can hop on board and read, and to fill in that Bleach gap. For me, The Promised Neverlands. As you know, I have reviewed every single chapter. I have not missed a chapter review for The Promised Neverlands. I love that series. I've been intrigued by that series. I'm intrigued by that world, that mythology that the writers and the creator has come up with, and I will be seeing it to chapter 100 if it gets to it, and I will be doing a big video then. They are the two main mangas I've been reading and reviewing for this channel, because they are both, I'm a fanboy towards those two series. And I'll be continuing reviewing those when I get the chance. All the others that have been taken over by and been dropped into the hiatus boat, they are mangas that are reviewing them. Everybody's doing reviews for them, and and that's one of the other reasons why I decided to put them on hiatus, to see if I want to continue. It's like I stopped doing anime reviews for One Piece. It's because everybody's been doing anime reviews for One Piece, and the same with the manga, same with Fairy Tail. I wanted to review chapters there are hardly any reviewers out there that review these manga titles. And Shokugeki no Soma and The Promised Neverlands have been those titles. So my channel is officially going to be the Shokugeki no Soma Promised Neverland review channel, as at this point onwards. So if you're interested in those, check them out. Check my reviews for Promised Neverland and Shokugeki no Soma. They're both great series. They're both really enjoying. They're both into intriguing starts. One is in its fourth arc already, and one's just in its first arc, but it's also bubbling to the end of its first arc, but it's just getting as good as any other series. Now, comment down below what you really want me to include or try to fit into my review schedules now, even though I'm only able to fit in Promised Neverlands and Shokugeki no Soma into my channel. Comment down below what you fancy me to try and do, and see what you want me to change up. What do you want me to try to include? What do you want me to try and build into this? Just comment down below. That's all it needs. And if you liked this channel update, you want to check out my other videos, just check them out by hitting my channel name and checking out my previous videos. Or you can check out my recent video here, and both here will be my recent videos. Will be two random videos of Promised Neverland and Shokugeki no Soma. They'll both be probably the playlists, so you can check the playlists out and check those reviews out. And if you like this channel update as well, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to keep up to date by hitting that bell icon to also be notified whenever new videos have come up on my channel as well. And I'll see you next time. I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Otaku Corner, member of the 00 Club, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya.